Hi friends, welcome back in your math channel, Maths in Nutshell by Mason. Guys, today in this video we have the exercise 3.4, the question number 2, in which we have the form the linear equation into variables and also find their solutions by the elimination method. This is the condition only, and there are few words problem and we have to solve those problems by elimination method. So very first guys, we'll go through the questions and then we'll start the solution. So very first part is if we add 1 to the numerator and subtract 1 from the denominator. So what is the condition? We add 1 from the numerator and subtract 1 from the denominator. A fraction becomes, or a fraction reduces to 1. Okay, so condition is the fraction has become 1 basically if we add 1 in numerator and subtract 1 from the denominator. The second is the fraction has become 1 by 2 if only we add 1 to the denominator, no change in numerator. So find the fraction. So second condition is, I think it is very simple. 1 by 2 is the fraction if we add only in denominator. So we'll start the solution and we'll go through the conditions and then we'll try to make the equations, right? So very first we'll start the numerator and denominator. So we can take the fraction. Okay, so let the fraction be x upon y. If you are taking any fraction, you can take x upon y, which is a numerator is x and denominator is y. So we can write here n upon d, the numerator upon denominator. Okay, right? After this, we'll apply the condition. We'll try to make the equations from the condition. Okay, so x upon y is the fraction, and here said add 1 to numerator. So we'll add x plus 1 and subtract y minus 1. So it will become 1. Okay, so is equals to 1, and we'll put here 1 upon 1. So now cross multiplication, and it will become x plus 1 will be equals to y minus 1, because 1 will be multiply in the left and right hand side, it will be as it is. Okay, so the next condition is to just transpose the x and y. So x minus y equals to minus 1 minus 1, it will become minus 2. So x minus y is equals to minus 2. This is your equation 1 from the first condition. Now we people are going to have the second condition, and the second condition is if we add 1 to the denominator only, no change in numerator. So people, you have some ideas regarding that x may no change. So x will be as it is and y will be adding 1 in denominator. Okay, so our equation will be here, or you can say the fraction will become 1 by 2 after adding 1 in denominator and no change in numerator. So x upon y is my fraction. What I will do, I will add 1 in denominator and no change in numerator. It will be equal to 1 by 2. Now cross multiply, 2 will go to the x, so it will become 2x is equal to y plus 1 into 1, that will be only y plus 1. So 2x equal to y plus 1. Now this y will go to the left hand side, so 2x minus y is equals to 1. This will be your equation number 2, because 2x minus y equals to 1. After these two equations, we have to find out these solutions. So we are doing by elimination method. So we'll write here by elimination method, and we can see here to solve the elimination method, we'll check it where the x and y where coefficient are equal or not. So you can say in the equation number 1, x minus y equals to minus 2, x and y both the coefficient are 1 1. So 1 minus 2 you can do here, that's because y coefficient are equal here. So x minus y equals to minus 2 and 2x minus y is equals to 1. We can subtract here as we have the coefficient are equal in y. So minus sign here, also minus, this is also minus 1. Y and plus y will cancel here. So it will be here x is positive and minus 2x is negative. So we'll here minus x, because 2x minus x is x, but x will be negative. And minus 2 and minus 1 will be minus 3. So similarly, minus x is equals to minus 3. So x will be cancelled here. Sorry, minus sign will be cancelled here. So x will be here 3. So basically the first numerator is 3. That is the first number r. And the second, for the denominator, we are going for the second option, right? So putting this value of x equals to 3 in equation number 1, and we are getting the values in the terms of y. Okay, right? So the put the value of x equals to 3 in equation number 1, and write down the equation first of all, and then put the values. So my first equation is x minus y is equal to minus 2. This is my equation. So I'm writing here first of all x minus y equals to minus 2. 3 is the value of x, so 3 minus y equals to minus 2. Minus y equals to minus 2 minus 3, so minus y is equal to minus 5. And again we'll cancel this minus sign with the minus sign both the sides. So minus minus cancel, y is equals to 5. So numerator is 3, denominator is 5. Hence our fraction has n upon d, that will be numerator upon denominator. So finally you will write the answer. That answer will be your x upon y, that will be 3 upon 5. Right, so write down the answer. Hence the fraction is x upon y is equal to x upon y, yes, is equal to 3 upon 5. This will be your answer. In this video we have the two solutions, basically the two parts. First part we have completed, x upon y is 3 upon 5. These are the new fraction and we wanted to find out this only. In the second part in this video we have the second part of the question number 2 again. So here is also one condition. The 5 years ago the Nuri was thrice as old Sonu. So there are two persons here. First one is Nuri and the second is Sonu, and there is a relation between them. Nuri is thrice as old Sonu. Okay, and the second condition is next 10 years later the Nuri will be twice as old Sonu. Okay, so basically we are comparing the Nuri and Sonu, their ages. He's asking how old are Nuri and Sonu. Obviously we'll find out through this linear equation two variables. So first of all you should understand the 5 years ago. This terminology is very important. Ago means what and the later means what. Okay, he will not use the before and after. So we will clear with these two words and then we'll go for the solution. So the first of all we have to take the two variables x and y, and there are two person here, Nuri and Sonu. So there will be a two ages of like present age of Sonu and Nuri will be x and y. So we can take it, let the age of Nuri, because Nuri is we are using the Nuri word here first. Nuri is greater than, so you can take x as the Nuri's age. So let the age of the Nuri will be x years. I'll request you, when you are writing the question in the theoretical manner or descriptive, you have to write the unit also, right? So age of the Nuri will be x years and age of the Sonu will be y years, right? So these are the two variables. Now we have to apply the condition 5 years ago. Okay, so just keep in mind guys, ago means before. We are here, and 5 years ago means your age will be subtracted with some numbers. Okay, so 5 years ago, that means the Nuri's age will be 5 years less, because we are going in the past actually. So 5 years ago means before. Okay, so for understanding you can write ago means before, right? So first of all write the age of the Nuri. So Nuri will be here x minus 5. Obviously 5, you can subtract 5 from the age of Nuri, and that is x. So x minus 5 years. This is the age of Nuri. I hope so you understood the meaning of the word ago and before. Okay, so Sonu will be here again, 5 minus y minus 5. 5 years will subtract from the age of the Sonu also. After this we'll apply the condition that Nuri is thrice old as Sonu. So Nuri is okay, Nuri's age is fine, but she is thrice old as Sonu. So three times more than this Sonu. So we'll multiply 3 in the Sonu, because both the terms will make the equations equal. So we'll multiply 3 by this Sonu's age. So Nuri's age will be x minus 5 is equal to 3, and y minus 5 is the age of Sonu. Now we'll simplify after multiplying in the y minus 5 with the 3. So 3 into y is 3y, minus 3 into 5 is minus 15. We'll separate this x and y together and the constant term in the right hand side. So x minus 3y in the left hand side. So x minus 3y, and minus 15 is already in the right hand side. So we'll put here plus 5, because minus 5 will become here plus 5 in the right hand side. Okay, they will change the sign. So x minus 3y is equals to minus 10 plus 5 will be minus 10. sorry, minus 15 plus 5 will be minus 10. Now this will be your equation number 1. X minus 3y is equals to minus 10. We'll go for the second condition that will be applied for the after 10 years, and we'll write the condition and we'll try to make the equation, right? So 10 years later, the Nuri will be twice as old Sonu. So what you will do, guys, 10 years ago, sorry, 5 years ago, and 10 years, 10 years later. So later means after. So just write down the condition. 10 years later, that will be you can generally call it the after. So after 10 years you can write directly, otherwise just write in the meaning whatever given in the equation. Okay, so 10 years later, in the bracket I'm just writing here 10 years before or 5 years before or later. That later means after, or before means ago, right? So 10 years later or after, the Nuri will be, yes, we are here just now after 10 years, so you will add some values. So we'll add here 10 in the age of the Nuri, and Sonu will be here y will plus 10, so it will become y plus 10 years. Now guys, the simple way as we have done in the first part, that Nuri is thrice as Sonu. So in this case, second part, Nuri is twice as old as Sonu, right? So Sonu will be here x plus 10, but this time the twice, Noor is twice old as this. Twice means 2 times. Okay, so simply he will not give you the word 2 times, 3 times, or added this. He will, or the question will come in this manner, twice, thrice, like this. So you just understand twice, thrice means 2 times, 3 times basically. So x plus 10 is the age of Nuri, and Sonu will be y plus 10, but 2 will multiply by the 2 in the age of the Sonu, and we'll simplify x plus 10 equals to 2y, as we are multiplying 2 in the bracket, and 2 into 10 is 20. So separate the variables here, x minus 2y, as we know that the variable will come in the left hand side and the constant will the right hand side. So you can write it directly, x minus 2y is equal to 20 minus 10. Okay, so 10 will go in the right hand side, it will become 20 minus 10. So x minus 2y is equal to 20 minus 10 is 10. Okay, so x minus 2y equals to 10. This will be your equation number 2. Now guys, we have to solve these two equations basically by elimination method. As we know that in the equation number 1 and 2, we have the variable x are the coefficient of variable x are same. So we can simply just equation 1 minus equation 2, we can do this process here, or we can just use subtract 2 from the equation number 1, right? So what we can do here, x minus 3y is equal to minus 10, and the second equation, x minus 2y equals to 10. So after subtracting, you will change you have to change the sign for the subtraction, right? So sign of this x will be minus, 2y will be plus 2y, and minus 10. So x will be cancelled, as we know that this plus x and minus x will cancel. Minus 3y and plus 2y. So guys, you can see here plus minus minus. So 3y minus 2y will be minus y, as we know that the bigger sign of the bigger number will come here. And minus 10, minus 10, minus 20. Again, minus y equals to minus 20. So y cancel. So y will be here 20. This is the value of y, and y we know that the age of the Sonu. The second thing is how you will find out the age of this Nuri. So we have to put the value of y equals to 20 in equation 1 or 2. You can put it anywhere. It's depend up to you only in which equation you are putting the value of basically the x or y what you have. Okay, so now put the value of y is equals to 20 in equation. I just want to put in equation 1. You can put in equation 2. Okay, and try to get the answer whatever I'm getting it. Okay, so I just want to tell you you should find out the value of x after putting the y equals to 20 in equation 1 or 2. Okay, either you follow me or you just try yourself. So I am just putting the equation 1. So y equals to 20 in equation 1. So I will request you all, please try to put in equation number 2. So what is equation 1? X minus 3y equals to minus 10. X minus 3 into 20. 20 is the value of y. So I'm putting here x minus 3 into 20. Just second. Okay, right. So 20 is equals to minus 10, and this 20 into 3 will be minus 60 equals to minus 10, and this minus 60 will go in the right hand side, it will become plus 60. So minus 10 plus 60, that will be plus 50, right? Because 60 minus 10 is 50. So you can have this x is equals to 50 and y is equals to 20. These are the value of the Nuri and Sonu's age. So finally you have some solution, some ages of the both the persons here. So what you can do is, hence the age of, okay, we have to write the answer in proper way, that age of the Nuri is equal to 50 years. She was the greater than Sonu, so 50 years. And age of Sonu, that is y, so we can write here y equals to 20 years. So age of Sonu is 20 years. I hope so you understood the question and its both solutions. If you any doubt, you can ask me in the chat box. Thank you so much for watching the video. Bye bye. Thank you. Take care.